Take our lead, let's help you make your mark. Our goal is your satisfaction. Let us show you the way.
Facilitated diffusion is a type of passive transport. Even though facilitated diffusion involves transport proteins, it is still passive transport because the solute is moving down the concentration gradient.
Let's help you make your mark.
A common example of facilitated diffusion is the movement of glucose into the cell, where it is used to make ATP. Although glucose can be more concentrated outside of a cell, it cannot cross the lipid bilayer via simple diffusion because it is both large and polar.
Let's help you make your mark.
Facilitated diffusion uses integral membrane proteins to move polar or charged substances across the hydrophobic regions of the membrane. Channel proteins can aid in the facilitated diffusion of substances by forming a hydrophilic passage through the plasma membrane through which polar and charged substances can pass.
Let's help you make your mark.
Facilitated diffusion therefore allows polar and charged molecules, such as carbohydrates, amino acids, nucleosides, and ions, to cross the plasma membrane. Carrier proteins are responsible for the facilitated diffusion of sugars, amino acids, and nucleosides across the plasma membranes of most cells.
Let's help you make your mark.
Complete answer. Difference between facilitated diffusion and active transport. Facilitated diffusion takes place down the gradient of concentration. Active transport takes place toward the gradient of concentration. Facilitated diffusion is a passive method and needs no energy.
Let's help you make your mark.
The primary function of most aquaporins is to transport water across cell membranes in response to osmotic gradients created by active solute transport. A subset of aquaporins, called aquaglyceroporins, also transport glycerol.
Make your mark, take our lead.
A. Simple diffusion does not require energy. Facilitated diffusion requires a source of ATP. Simple diffusion can only move material in the direction of a concentration gradient. Facilitated diffusion moves materials with and against a concentration gradient.
Make your mark, take our lead.
Two classes of proteins that mediate facilitated diffusion are generally distinguished: carrier proteins and channel proteins. Carrier proteins bind specific molecules to be transported on one side of the membrane.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the bell notification.